Baby Tay said, where them red flags? I'm looking for the ninjas with the red flag. Where them red flags at? Okay, girl, Tay is one of the most successful women on this show or in this batch, okay? And when I tell you she done paired up with the reddest of red flags, all of her picks are the red flaggiest of flags, girl. Oh my God. Help me, Jesus. And then Shanice, girl, now I ain't trying to call you no fast baby hoochie mama or nothing. But girl, how did you think that getting bucket naked, okay? Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle, and this is the Belle Perspective. And we are here today to talk about Ready to Love. This is season 10, baby. They in Philly, episode 6, The Nudist, which is the perfect title for it. If you're new to my channel, I talk about reality TV and all sorts of things. So get in where you fit in by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and getting in the comments and letting me know what you think about the episode, okay? Let's get into it, child. So we pick up where we left off. It was a cliffhanger last week. Now I know I didn't review the episode because, girl, I was gallivanting in the street, child. None of your business, okay? But anyway, I was gallivanting and I'm back again, all right? And we are seeing Rocky and Coley and Sahara once again down to the bottom, okay? Now, it was Jay that was telling Rocky that she is not ready to love, but she said she ain't gonna let it get her down. She looking for her husband, okay? Any suitors? I just really want Rocky to invest in a push-up bra, okay? And even if she doesn't wear a bra, let me take it back. I want Rocky to invest in nippies, okay? Get you a little boob sticky thingy. Pull them bad boys up, and it's not no underwire. You still covering up. You give you a little lift, okay? Lift and push them together just a bit, right? Because baby, they was looking like they was part in the Red Sea. But anyway, let's focus. Let's focus. I just want Rocky to invest in her appearance, not because everything is focused on how you look. It's just you can't look throwed away all the time. She was just looking a little throwed away, okay, just a little bit, okay. So it was Eddie that was having a conversation with Coley. Eddie tells Coley she's not ready to love, and she says, "You know what? That's great. That's wonderful. That's great." I was like, "Oh no, girl. Yeah, I'm glad y'all let her go because she off. It's a couple women on here that's a little, okay, they a little, and it's all right. It's okay." So Coley was like, I'm going to go find me a man that's going to appreciate me. Go ahead and go on to that white man, okay? We already know hard wig, soft life, because that hair used to be a mess all the time. So she finna go over to one of them white men, and that's fine. I'm okay with that, okay? That is who Coley, in my humble opinion, seems like she more so gravitates towards anyway. Let's be for real, okay? And so Cam is having a conversation with Sahara, and Sahara is at this point where, and I'm not mad at Sahara. Here's the thing. Sahara is she loud, she ghetto, she a hood, she all those things. But what you cannot say about Sahara is that she not real and she not genuine. She is who she is. You understand? Ain't no pretense. There's no other things going on. It is what it is. She wears her heart on her sleeve. And anybody who's in her life is gonna get the real her, and you're gonna know who you are and where you stand. And I always appreciate, okay, people in that operate that type of way, okay. And so Sahara is to the point where I done been down to the bottom so many times. I'm sick and tired of y'all telling me something wrong with me, that y'all don't like me, that y'all threatening me of letting me go. Why does this kept? I thought Sahara was gonna let herself eliminate herself. You understand? I thought she was gonna self eliminate, but she did it. Now, here's why I'm looking at Cam like he kind of get on my nerves a little bit. This is a very unpopular opinion, okay? Cam said a few weeks ago that he likes Sahara because she seems like a challenge to him. Like she's somebody who he can get under control. That bothered me just a little bit because I'm like, you can't control people like that. I don't know about it, right? He also gives me them type of dude who be intimidated by somebody who's more accomplished than him, which, we saw him and Deanna talking or whatever. We about to get into her too, child. Oh my God, Deanna, girl, you embarrassing me. But anyway, so I don't know. I feel like Cam got frustrated because Sahara wasn't kissing his ass and thanking him and all this other stuff. Sahara is hurt. This is her 5th damn time being down to the bottom. Yes, thank you for, defending me. But girl, that's the least you could do. she said she didn't want to talk and you didn't need to take it personally. And I just feel like Cam was taking that personally and he need to. Very unpopular opinion. Y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think. I personally understood what she was saying. She's frustrated. She don't want to talk. She don't want to be bothered. This is my fifth damn time you motherfuckers keep telling me something wrong with me and ain't not a goddamn thing wrong with me. It's y'all. And I get it. And I don't want to sit here and talk to you about this shit. Yes, you may have defended me, but I don't owe you nothing else. I said thank you. Can we move along? I get that. Anyway, let's move along. So here we go. Now we get Deanna and Hassan. They go on a date. Child, Deanna, you know what? The people said that you made firefighting your whole personality, and I did not want to believe it, but baby, I'm gonna have to give the people they right. Go ahead, people. Whoever said this, take your right because you're absolutely correct. Okay. Now I will do a little bit of a personality breakdown in my humble opinion. I'm not a psychologist or anything like that. So I don't understand the inner workings of people, but I do like to observe and make my own, hypothesis and things of that nature. Okay. So Deanna and Hassan go horseback riding. She picked the horse Goliath, okay? And I love that name. I love that name because that horse is big as hell, okay? And so Deanna get on Goliath, Hassan get on something else. I think that Deanna gets off on trying to emasculate men a little bit. I don't know. I also, this is gonna be a real hot take. I think Deanna might be a little bit colorist too, girl. I ain't gonna hold you. Because every man that was darker skin or her complexion, she don't really fuck with them like that. I don't know. Maybe that might be a hot take, but I don't, something about Deanna that's starting to rub me the wrong way. I like her, but I feel like there's some issues going on there, okay? Anyway, so they get down to talking and she immediately out the gate talking about, I feel like you type of man who don't communicate very well. You won't tell me exactly how you feel about stuff. I'm like, girl, y'all just not sitting down. You don't even know. Like, damn, what? And so he was like, how did you come up with that? Like, what are you talking about? Like, damn, you out the gate just making assumptions or whatever. So then they talk about, communicating while you're at work. And she was like, I'm a firefighter and I don't have time to be having a conversation with you like that. I'm handling important business. And he was like, well, I don't care if you work in a desk job or if you're a firefighter or if your husband was a president of the United States, you would still feel like he don't need to reach out to you to talk to you. Like you're like, just letting you know I'm thinking about you isn't important. And she was like, no. Now, here's what I think about this is the fact that I'm with Hassan, okay? But to me, in my opinion, I don't care how important you are to other people. Your family should be the most important thing to you, okay? They should, in a committed relationship, they should be the most important thing to you, right? At least saying, I'm thinking about you and moving on. Like, no, you can't sit and be on the phone and talk all damn day. But your job is not that important that you can't reach out to your loved ones and tell them that you love them while you're working. Okay, because it's been a couple hours. But what I want to say about Deanna real quick though is that I feel like people with her personality are very structured. They are they believe in hierarchies. She don't have no problem with acknowledging that the president of the United States might be a much more stressful job than her being a firefighter, right? She acknowledges hierarchy. She appreciates structure, that kind of like tradition, the military style, militaristic kind of personality, that type of thing. Whereas Hassan, where he later on tells us that he grew up in a group home, which yes, there may have been structure, but it probably wasn't as structured as it's probably not as structured. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So his personality, in my opinion, he doesn't seem like he's one of those type of people who really feel like hierarchy is important, like the dated structure of, I report to this person reports to that person. Do you understand what I'm saying? I just feel like they're two opposites, right? He's more free flowing and she's very much like, this is the structure. Okay. And I just don't feel like I'm not bashing Deanna, but I don't feel like personally, okay, that is that important to sit here and try to diminish somebody's job. Okay. I don't think that that's important. I don't think that's important, or trying to make sure that you let people know that your job is more important than somebody else's. I don't see the gratification in that, but I guess Deanna does. And a lot of people who believe in that structure hierarchy kind of thing, sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. So anyway, they both agreed that child, they not each other's it. And girl, as soon as Deanna came out the gate starting to accuse him of not being a good communicator, we already knew that was going downhill. Child, I was like, Deanna, girl, please. Okay, you're embarrassing me. So being a firefighter really is your whole personality. Okay, girl, tell us that. Now, Tay and Naim, girl, we already knew Naim got a little feet foot fetish, child. He like feet, girl. He had Tay legs all up on him and stuff, girl, asking about do she watch porn and stuff. Sir, not with 5 kids. You don't need to be worried about none of my sexual fantasies or proclivities, sir. Pay attention to your children, okay? Pay attention to them chillings over there, baby. Okay, don't be worried about mine. Right? They got chemistry or whatever. Like, don't get me wrong. If we're gonna pick a red flag, we'll pick Naim because he has his own business and he's got things going. Cisco living in a room somewhere, child, and dressed like, yeah, I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna talk about him because I don't want to beat nobody down while they down. But if we're gonna pick a red flag out of the red flaggies, let's just get Naim out the way because at least he's gainfully employed. Okay. Now Cisco may be working, but girl, not enough for me, child. But anyway, let's move along. And go ahead and be mad about it if you want to, but ain't no successful woman, okay, that's making 6 figures, that's a degreed up, girl. No, why? Anyway, let's move along. Body painting. Shanice, girl, I knew you was one of them. I knew you was one of them, but I didn't wanna say, okay. Now I ain't gonna call you no fast baby hoochie mama, okay? But I am gonna say to you, why in the hell did you think that getting bucket naked was gonna help you be vulnerable with this man? Now here's the thing, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with body positivity. Ain't nothing wrong with getting naked in front of your partner, your person, so y'all can share that intimate moment. But you do not know this man, okay? And in order to establish rapport, you need to have a few dates with your clothes on so that he knows and you know exactly what you're dealing with, okay? The man was over there trying to paint on you. You asking him questions about his childhood, girl. He couldn't even answer, girl. He was so damn distracted because you had your tatas out, okay? Now, mind you, body is together, girl. Now, I don't know if you went, I don't know if you go to the gym or if you laid on the table. Ain't none of my business. I don't give a damn. Your body is together. But, girl, the man couldn't even answer your goddamn question because he was all up into your tatas, okay, and your cootie cat. That was all out, all right? Anyway, now, as beautiful as it was, girl, your shit was all out the door. Girl, you cannot flash candy in front of a 2-year-old and then ask them to focus. Girl, what are you talking about? All they're going to be worried about is that goddamn candy. Okay? And that's it. And now Cisco has reduced you to candy. That's it, honey. Now I know you thought you did something revolutionary, but you didn't. Okay. Anyway, let's move on because you saw how he put his name on a piece of candy, girl. Or I'm marking my territory because you're property. That's what yes. Now he just sees you as an object. Okay. I hope you feel wonderful, Shanice, girl. Let's move along, girl. Anyway, now who else? Oh, Hassan and Rose. I guess they hit it off. Y'all, I don't know about Rose, y'all. I don't dislike her. Rose is a nice person. Like, if I saw her and met her in the street, hey girl, hey, how you doing? She cool. But Rose is not, I don't know what it is about Rose. She not ready. She not ready. Something going on with her. I don't know what it is, but she ain't ready. Okay. So they're talking Hassan and Rose on a date. They getting something to eat, child. They chopping it up and everything. They flirting. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay. And they sharing their similar backgrounds. We find out Hassan grew up in a group home, and then Rose grew up in a foster home. And they talk about, having children. And Rose says that, she's had miscarriages before. And she doesn't know if she'd be able to carry a baby to term, right? And so she asked him, are you open to adoption? He was like, I'm absolutely open to adoption. What I noticed is that people who have parental issues or people who have parents that don't necessarily show up in the way that parents should, I see them open to adoption more than others. Because if I were to ever have children, and girl, that would be a cold day in damn hell, I would adopt. I would adopt as well. But y'all already know my parents ain't shit either. So anyway, now Hassan talks about how he still has some abandonment issues and that he still, there's still things that he has to learn. I said, sweetheart, we need to be talking about the therapy that you're in because he was still getting worked up in the confessional. And that concerns me because it feels like he hasn't been doing any real work with anyone outside of just trying to deal with it with his family. And that may not always be the right outlet. I do believe he need to have a professional, because I would be scared to see what that looks like in a traumatic sense. You know what I'm saying? When we get triggered by certain things, it comes out. I'm concerned. Okay. Now, I'm not saying Hassan is a bad person, and I'm not saying we need to vote him off. I'm just saying that let's make sure that he's getting the mental health um assistance he needs for the background that he came from. Okay. Anyway, Rose too, because girl, girl, something I don't know about you, girl. All right, Eddie and Angie, girl, Eddie, girl. I knew it wasn't gonna take long for Eddie to get, baby Eddie. Okay, Eddie talking about he wants you to cook and clean. Let me tell you something, Eddie. Do you want a chef or do you want a maid, baby? Because that's what you can do. Let me tell you something. The way that Angie sat there and just listened to him, girl, I would be like, sweetie, do you want a wife or do you want a maid? Do you want a chef? Because we can hire one, okay? Because I don't got time to be sitting up here cooking and cleaning and carrying on like that. All right? If you can afford to get us a house cleaner and a chef, baby, let's do that. Okay? Because you talking about, oh, I want a cooking and cleaning and doing all, baby, no. You want all that? You could cook. You could clean. You could pay for it. All right? You don't feel, I feel like that's a woman's job. No, it's not. Cooking and cleaning, everybody got to eat and everybody got to live in a clean space. What are you talking about, Eddie? Girl, oh my God, I'm over him. Then they talking about, now here's the thing. I was with Eddie on this one. I'm like, okay, now with that cooking and cleaning bullshit, I would have put his card. Well, we can pay for that. You can pay for it. I don't have no problem swiping your card to get a chef and a maid, girl. We can do that. But when he was like, so your best friends are still your men, the men that you used to fuck on, girl, no, girl. I was with Eddie on that one. Like, girl, what you mean? Girl, you still best friends with the nigga you used to fuck on, girl. Girl, what you talking about, girl? I get it. Like, you want to have a respectful relationship with that person, but girl, we ain't got it. Y'all, okay? And I wonder if Angie, if the shoe was on the other foot, if Angie would be okay with it. I don't know, Angie, girl. No, that's probably why you've been single for this long time, girl. Anyway, yeah, girl, I don't know about that one, sis. Okay, so what else is doing? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, Rose and Fritz, girl, they go karting. I don't like Fritz. I really want Fritz to go. I'm sick of him. I feel like he a manipulator. I feel like he like white women. I feel like he think that he's the smartest person in the room. Girl, just go on, sir. Go carry your own self on out the door, girl. Bye. So Rose and them having a conversation, and the topic of having children come up again. And he was like, okay, well, that's fine if you don't think that you can, be able to carry a child to term, but do you think that you'll be open to surrogacy? She's talking about some hell no. Oh, hell no. I'm not. I was like, Rose, girl, what? Girl, the fact that she was so adamant about not having a surrogate, I was like, girl, that's what you like. Okay, girl, I don't know. Rose is off to me. I don't know what it is about her, and maybe that's just me. I don't know, but it just felt like, girl, this the hill that you die on, girl. Sure. Okay. Anyway, Rose said that's a deal breaker for her. She ain't with that. She ain't playing with that. Hell no. Nah. That's what she said. Fritz said he ain't with it either, because he said, how could you be so adamant about something like that? Especially if I'm, being a stepdaddy to your child. You could at least give me something. Anyway, so we get to the vault, girl. And it was some tension. Did y'all notice the tension? It was like the ladies who are cool sat on one side and the ladies who aren't cool sat on the other side. Did that make sense? It was some tension. And they heavily edited this show, because how are y'all making some of these assumptions about people that we don't even know about? Like talking about Eddie being, shallow and drinking a lot. I'm trying to figure out, where did that come from? Where is the footages is what I'm saying. Anyway, okay, so Tay opens up talking about how her and Cisco. Oh, my bad, I forgot. Tay and my bad. Tay and Cisco go on a date, girl. Tay says that she's locked in with Cisco because she is used to being abandoned, right? So they share the fact, trauma bonding really is the fact that Tay daddy left her when she was young. He's back in the picture, but she still heard about that. And Cisco daddy left when he was young. He didn't get to find out about his dad's dying until he was like 27. So they trauma bond over abandonment issues, right? Tay then tells us that she feels like every time she feels like she's about to be abandoned, she leaves before that person can leave her, right? Which I understand, okay? And she says she felt like this might have been the similar case because as soon as Cisco opens up and says something to her about him being broke and living in a room and don't have no car, she automatically trying to throw him aside. No, girl, that is your inner gut saying, ma'am, this is not going to work. You're going to be taking care of a dependent. That is what that is. I said, oh my God. Not you trying to make it seem like you, it's called self-preservation is what it is. Not that you trying to say self-preservation is you dodging this red flag, girl. Because later on you find out he getting bucket naked with that other lady. Girl, that dinner was a just whack ass mess, girl. I was like, oh God, Tay. I couldn't smile about it. I wasn't going up for it. I wasn't excited about it. I was like, bitch, I'm over this. I can't wait to the reunion because, girl, he finna dog walk your ass, okay? Or run the bill up on you, girl. Fuck your credit up, girl. Either one, probably both. I ain't no telling. So anyway, Cisco give. I'm lead with my looks, okay? Anyway, so we get to the vault. We find out about Tay schmoozing with Cisco. They locked in or whatever. Shanice shares with Tay, yeah, me and him got butt naked, girl. He wrote his name on my titty, bitch. What you gonna do, ho? Right. And Tay feeling away. Girl, yes. Okay. So anyway, then we talk about who's at the bottom. So Deanna bring up Hussein, or Hassan. Sorry, Hassan. My bad, Hassan. She bring up Hassan. He tried to compare my job to a desk job. Girl, put it in context. Don't just be saying, Deanna, girl, oh my God, put it in context. He said that your job is not so important that you can't reach out to me as you're working. Put it in context. No. Anyway, okay. So then we talk about Eddie. This was Angie, his drinking and, his non-negotiables didn't work for me. And that's when I was like, what are y'all seeing that we not seeing that they editing out? Because, girl, what you talking about? Like, I don't know. So Sahara then says, he not here for love or whatever. He here to party. He here to do whatever. Deanna speaks up. I said, here go Deanna. Y'all ready to put y'all boxing gloves on to fight these women over these raggedy ass niggas who would not spit on you in a burning building, girl. Okay? So Deanna was like, no, just say he not here for you. Girl, shut the fuck up. Okay? We didn't need you to say none of that. Okay? So then Fritz, we say put him down to the bottom because, the whole polyester, okay, the whole poly stuff that he got going on. Girl, we don't want no polys in here. We're not here for it, okay? And then Sahara was like, you know what? I don't really fuck with Fritz like that because, he said negative things about me down to the vault. And then he texted me trying to make sure I have his vote or I got his vote or whatever during elimination. So then Deanna talking about, regardless of the he said, she said, let's leave that there because you don't know what was being speaking on. It's not facts. I said, girl, how the fuck do you know what's facts? You wasn't there. Girl, what are you talking about? I said, so the fact that you telling Sahara that she don't know what was said, you are in the same boat. Neither one of y'all asses was there. So what the fuck you talking about, Deanna, girl? I need you to pipe down. Girl, be quiet and you embarrassing me. I cannot believe it, girl. Anyway, let's move along. So then she was like, well, I'm not even speaking on that. I'm speaking on the fact that how he said that he playing games and that when he first got here, he was playing games and now he's taking it seriously. So then Shanice was like, well, I talk to him every single day and I am here for him. And that is my man, my man, my man. And you're lying, girl. What? How do you know whether she lying or not? I said, oh, nah, girl, I'm not surprised. Shanice is I don't want to call her a fast baby hoochie mama pick me, but it's somewhere around there, okay? It's somewhere around there. Fast baby hoochie mama pick me, okay? Baby, let me tell you something. Shanice, I know you think that type of tactic is gonna win, but it never does, love. It never does. It never works out. It never does. Okay, so we get to the eliminations right now. We got Sahara with Fritz. I know Sahara was baby skipping down that motherfucking sidewalk. Like, I cannot wait to get to this nigga so I can tell his ass, you ain't ready to love, motherfucker. I know she can't read. I know she skipped down that goddamn sidewalk. Bitch, I'm ready to. Hello? Okay, she got there. She sat down. She said, hello, nigga. Put her there, pal. It's time, right? Ain't no fun when a motherfucking rabbit got the gun, bitch. Okay? So he sat down and he trying to be all reserved. Hi, Sahara, how you doing? How's it going there? How you feeling? How's life treating you there, girl? How's everything going? Nah, nigga. Say that shit you was saying down to that ball, nigga. Say that shit to my face, motherfucker. Say that shit right now. Okay? And he talking about something, I wasn't being for real, but now I'm being for real, and talking like he talk, girl, like he's smartest person in the goddamn room, like he the one that's calm and cool and has all the composure and knows everything, and can philosophize with the best of them. Yeah, I'm just some Aristotle. Girl, he make me so sick. I just be so over him. Okay, and so then we see Rose with Eddie. Now, Rose, it wouldn't hurt you to put a little bead on your face, girl. I know you not au natural. I know you wear that what is it, native deodorant, girl. I know she wear native, child. I know she smell like child musk and vanilla shea butter. I know she do. But girl, it wouldn't hurt you to beat your face just a little bit, girl. Put a little lip rouge on or something, girl. A little lip rouge wouldn't hurt you, child. Anyway, so she sitting down and they talking about with Eddie, talking about, some of the women are concerned about your priorities and some of the drinking. I'm like, again, what are y'all seeing? Now, I ain't gonna hold you, okay? With that, you gotta cook and clean bullshit. I said, Eddie, you can go miss me with all that fuck shit, okay? If you want to cooking and cleaning, baby, I hope you make enough money to pay for a maid and a chef. Don't come to me with that shit, okay? But the drinking, we all drink. Everybody drinking. Production gives these people drinks. What are you talking about, love? He said, I didn't even get drunk. I didn't even drunk yet. Which I have not seen one scene where Eddie is just out of control and carrying on. Now, if there's footages, show us, okay? And don't try to emphasize that he drinking here or in a few little clips here and there. But anyway, so it's a cliffhanger. And quiet as it's kept, I pray to God that Fritz get voted off. I'm so sick of looking at him. I don't like him. I don't think he's a good person. I think he's raggedy. I think he's trifling. And I hope Sahara get to tell him to kiss a whole entire black ass. The hairiest parts. Okay? Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about the episode. Girl, I have my camera being delivered today. Child, this YouTube live, girl. Anyway, get in the comments. Tell me what you think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you?